Good morning, day 32. Just laying in bed still. Don't want to get up. My feet hurt. Having a real struggle with trying to convince myself to get up and keep on walking. I'm sure my feet will get tougher, but it's challenging at the moment. Okay, fine. Wow, we're late this morning, 7:45, just heading out. It's starting to warm up finally. It's been cold up until now, which is definitely a hindrance as to not wanting to get out of the tent, but we just have to do it. We're at the water source now. Looks like we got a little stream. It's got a little bit of an odor to it, but I mean, whatever. It's water. We'll filter that up and get going. So it looks like because there's 6 miles of water for the next little while, we will only carry a couple liters. So I'm on the trail now. There's some cairns over here showing on the rock, but we were down there, and now there's like a crazy scree, loose dirt hill climb all the way up to get back to the trail, just because a big river came through here and washed it out, and there's walls like 12 feet tall on either side. I'll be glad to get out of this scavenger hunt to try to find the trail every second of the day. We've been going for an hour now, just taking a quick 5-minute break, have some water, take off a layer, have a little snacky poo, check our app to make sure we're on the right trail, which I'm pretty sure we are. Actually, yes, we are. Just seeing if we have to cross that damn river anymore. And now we get to cross a whole bunch of down trees, apparently for the next 6 miles. Well, it's our hourly 5 to 10 minute break, but this time we decided we're going to stop for second breakfasts. Didn't have enough calories this morning after a 1,800 foot climb in the past 3 hours. We decided we'd stop. I'm having a little bit of tuna, and I'm gonna have some cheesies, starting to do some cold soaking of some ramen because I'm almost out of fuel. Jen's over here, we just both put on she had a payday bar, just had to put on an extra layer because this wind is very chilly up at the top of this ridge. But we figured we'd stop at the top of the ridge because we deserve it. We deserve it, no. Because it's easier to stop at the top of the ridge and have to go back down after you continue on than it is to stop at the bottom and then have to go back up on a full belly. Now that lunch is over and having digestion again, we get to go up. But at least it's really breezy and almost cold. I'm tempted to put on my base layer again. It's that cold. Like 15 degrees Celsius. What, 45, 50 degrees tops Fahrenheit. And this wind is really cold. Jen's loving it. I'm freezing my ass off. I put my sleeping pad against my back to try to give it a little more padding so I didn't get a buckle from my compression sack in my back. And as a result, it seems that I am hitting a weird pressure point or a nerve in my back, and it is causing my right leg all the way down my IT band into my knee to go numb today and tingly. It feels like it's asleep. I've I've adjusted and stretched and readjusted. Haven't repacked my bag yet, but that's the next thing. Hopefully it goes away soon. Update on the feet though, they're feeling much better today. As long as I keep on walking quickly, the pressure on them doesn't hurt. If I stand on them too long, it's like a standing job versus a walking job. Standing jobs always tire out the feet more. Look at that, eh? We've been all over those mountains. We're definitely in a burn area here. This would have been quite a nice forest before the fire came through. Okay, we're going down now after we reach the top of that one little summit, down to the water source. It's about 0.1 miles away. There's a little stream that runs by here. We're gonna stop, have some lunch, take off our shoes and socks and let our feet air out, and take a little break, and then we'll finish the rest of this hill climb. We're at 7,400 feet. We have to go up to, I think, 8,800 feet, something like that. It's ridiculous, but we're almost there. Well, we are back on the trail after lunch. Stayed there for about an hour. Tried to close my eyes for a bit. Just having a hard day today. Can't get out of my mind, and I'm quite frustrated and angry at things I can't even control. Hopefully this passes soon. Well, it looks like we're almost out of the burn. It looks like it was controlled, or almost controlled around here. There's a little bit of burn left, but not much. We're almost to the top of the mountain. Sorry for the shakiness. I don't want to use my gimbal right now because I'm using my hiking pole. And when I use my hiking pole, I can walk faster, but I can't use my gimbal at the same time because it becomes a pain in the ass. So then I put my hiking poles away and walk slower, and my legs hurt more. So yeah, but we're near the top. There's lots more rocks, that's for sure. So close. Oh, we finally made it to the top. Now it looks like we have another almost 6 miles to go to get to camp for the night. It's 4 o'clock. If we can do 3 miles an hour, we should be able to do that in a couple hours. Anyways, we should definitely be able to get there before dark. So that's the goal. Man, it's windy and cold up here. I should have put my base layer on again. Brr! We were foiled by a false summit. We had to go up another 2 miles. These jerky mountains, I tell you. Well, I just stopped to put on my base layer. It's so cold up on this mountain right now. Even though the sun's shining. And now I see why. Because there is snow ahead. Luckily we don't have to walk through it, I don't think, but there is a little trace of snow up there, still hanging in there. It's that cold up here. Almost there. Another half mile. Come to the exposed cold ridge again. Yikes. Holy doodles. We made it to Coon Creek Cabin. I don't know if we'll be camping inside, but we'll see. Maybe cook inside. Oh my gosh. Captain's coming down to greet us. Oh, we're doing good, just tired. What a day. Hang on. So this apparently used to be reservation only, but it's been not necessarily ransacked, but it's lacking something. So this is definitely the weirdest tent pitch that I think we've ever done, but it works. What do you think, Captain? Will it work?
I think it's going to keep us nice and toasty.
Yes, it will. Well, it's definitely warmer in here than it is out there, that's for sure. So we will spend the night in here. We put all our food into our op sacks and brought our food into our tent, and we're not sleeping with earplugs tonight because apparently there are rodents running around. So we're going to listen for them, trying to chew their way into our tent, I'm sure. Yeah, we did just over 14 miles today, mountain climbing, which is quite tough. Most people, when they get into the mountain climbing, do anywhere between 10 and 15, and 15 is a big day. So yeah, we did 14 and change. So it was definitely tough. Tomorrow we are going to do apparently a 20-mile day because we don't have much choice because we have no more food. And then we are going to head into a town called Big Bear. Do some resupply, maybe even stay in a hotel again. So that's the plan for tomorrow. The plan for right now is go to sleep. So, good night.